What's up, guys? It's Tom from Benztown back here with another Tuesday tip for the Benztown socials. I'm back from a little hiatus last week, and the week before I posed the question of what people really want out of a series like this, and it sounds like a lot of like mixing tips and stuff like that. So if you work with a lot of VO people like me, you get a lot of different varieties of VO. Some people like to send it with a little processing on it, so like they'll send it and it'll be squashed, like it's gone through a limiter. Or and on the other end, some people don't use anything. They'll send you something off their phone or like a USB mic or something like that, and we have to make it sound good no matter what. So I like to treat my VO a little bit before, just to try to like get it to a standard that fits well in my mixing buses. So this project here is for the Adrenaline library, which I produce, and I'm very used to the voiceover person, Sludge, on here, and the audio that he gives me. So typically treating his voice, I usually just use like the normalize, and then maybe throw like a little gate on it with this NS1, just to get like some background noise out. But there are a ton of ways that you can kind of treat your audio and get it prepared for your template, I guess. So
this is the fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs in round one alone.
So one of my favorite tools, besides the normalize and the NS1, is the fast equalizer. It's related to the fast reveal that was from tip number 2. By the way, I've been using this so much more sparingly lately. I typically only use the light setting. I almost never go above like 30%. I try to keep the speed kind of slow so that it's not like irking and jerking the level, I guess. But that's not what this video is about. It's about the fast equalizer. So I hit continue demo, and then I hit learn, and then I hit this button.
This is the fan energy we missed.
And it's analyzing Sludge's voice.
In round one alone, one 76ers fan had his season ticket revoked for dumping popcorn on Wizards guard Russell Westbrook.
And typically I'll bring the intensity down. Like I don't want all of this. I mostly just want like
fan had his season ticket revoked for dumping popcorn on
a little bit of
cutting
on the ends here.
This is the fan energy This is the fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs in round one alone. 170.
I like the way that sounds a lot. But like sometimes when you're treating these, it like you have to be okay with bypassing some stuff too. Like if the VO person's already gone ahead and processed it, like you don't need to necessarily do the same processing over again.
This is the
so it's good to just like bypass stuff on and off just to hear what it sounds like, because a lot of times I'll do that and I'll kind of discover a pocket that I really like.
This is the fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs in round one alone.
So another tool that I really like for this is the Era 5 audio cleanup assistant. This is like a very, it can be very touch and go. I will own that. But it has a bunch of great presets. I haven't gone through all of them, but I recommend them. Typically I turn this stuff off.
This is the fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs in round one alone. One 76ers fan had his season ticket revoked for dumping popcorn on Wizards guard Russell Westbrook. This is the fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs in round one alone. One 76ers fan had his season ticket revoked. The fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs in round one alone. One 76ers fan.
And one thing that I can't stress enough is how important like leveling is for this type of stuff. Like for the entire mixing process, like it's very important to check your levels on everything. Like a lot of times when I'm like mixing all of like my VO tracks, I'll do something like this, like where I'll take one
This
line
is the fan energy we missed last episode.
and then I'll bring it up like to this channel, and I won't remember to re-level it for this filter.
This is the fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs.
When really I probably need to turn it up a little bit.
This is the fan energy we missed last NBA.
I like it with the dry signal instead. To dive a little bit deeper into the Era 5 stuff, it comes with a bunch of these modules. My favorites are the voice leveler, the reverb remover, the plosive remover is like really great for the P-pops and all that stuff. I get those all the time. These are just kind of an advanced version of like the NS1 that I showed earlier. Like essentially, I'm just kind of like doing like some light specific gating, and then this then the levels being brought back up. I like having the breath control on. The emphasis can like be kind of wonky sometimes. Like that could kind of throw off your levels, in my opinion at least. So let me play this piece real quick. I've got one more like thing I want to show you guys that's like somewhat related but not really. That's about all I had for like treating like VO. One thing that's like super important is like doing these fades and stuff like that, just to keep the sound clean and to keep like all the little click sounds out. I guess that's not really a mixing thing, but it's sort of like one of those things that will just make the mixing process a lot easier if you don't just have like a ton of weird audio to restore, like if you've already done that part. So let me play this real quick, and then I'll go over one more quick thing that's like kind of related.
We got a technical foul on the beer 30 of the home team.
This is the fan energy we missed last NBA playoffs.
Man, this getting out of hand.
Somebody tossed a water bottle and it nearly hit Kyrie.
And just treating people like they're in a human zoo, you know, throwing stuff at people, saying things.
Maybe the NBA should leave up the glass at all stadiums shared with NHL teams. This is your home for sports. 106.7, The Fan.
So the one thing that I wanted to show off, and I guess that this is like this is kind of along the lines of treating your VO, but this is like a very special case. This isn't like just for fitting it to a template like I was explaining earlier. I want to show you guys how I very easily made this like referee thing.
We got a technical foul on the beer 30 of the home team.
It's a dumb joke, but I like it. So if I just extend out this, I think that this is the same line. So the plugin that I used is from that same company, from Era 5, but it's called Voice Changer. It has these three modules. One affects like the pitch, I guess. Another affects the like the filter, and another affects the environment. So to recreate the referee sound, I turned off the character, went to devices, megaphone, room, public spaces, stadium, turned that down, and then just listened.
We got a technical foul on the beer 30 of the home team. We got a technical.
Turn that down.
We got a technical foul on the.
Mute that.
We got a technical foul on the.
So I think like it's really easy to recreate these sounds. Not even just the ones that I'm making, but like you see how quickly I just remade like a preset that I did like last week, just kind of from memory. So aside from that, that's about it for this week. Next week I'm going to be talking about the differences between all of these sections and how I like to mix them and what's going on potentially with these inserts. Thanks everybody for watching. Drop a comment, leave a like. Let me know a topic that you would like me to cover in the future once we're done with this kind of miniature radio imaging mixing course.